time for another new era in Cleveland football. The Kevin Stefanski Browns are no more. It's time to see if Todd Monken can get them going in the right direction.
They cut a check with my name on it. You know what they expect? A freaking kick-ass football team. That's what they expect. And you know what they want? They want to become a winning franchise that our fan base in our region is proud of.
Monken's first order of business, figure out who should run his offense.
Look around, baby. It's time. Prime time. Showtime.
He could go with Primetime Junior.
Got a touchdown. Browns are within a score.
See if he can make him look the part of a bona fide NFL quarterback.
Throwing a deep ball. Bond has it. There's your deep ball.
Shedeur Sanders, 7 TDs against 10 INTs, a sub-70 rate.
And Sanders looking for picked again.
So maybe it's Deshaun Watson. Didn't play at all in 2025, but remember 2020? While most of us would like to forget it altogether, Watson threw for 33 TDs, only 7 INTs, over 300 yards per game.
Watson's going to take a shot. Cooper, wide open.
That was a long time ago, though, right? Could decide Dylan Gabriel is the guy, too. He has options, if nothing else. Are any of them good enough to improve an offense? Even Oscar the Grouch at fewest points per game at 16 per contest.
Jalen Ramsey coming in.
30th in yards per game. 29th on third down.
Receiver fell down and it's picked off on the far sideline.
So, no shock. They went heavy on offensive guys in the draft, took wide receiver Casey Concepcion in the first.
You see how dynamic and electric this guy is, especially with the ball in his hands. He is someone who has return ability, and that shows up once he catches the football. Again, got to get better, more reliable catching it, but once he does, you see this. It's over. It is a boat race. That is a speedboat with a bunch of canoes trying to catch up to him. Here he is, showing the ability to pluck and go.
Added wideout Denzel Boston in the second.
Denzel Boston, power forward. This is a nice compliment to what they have in Casey Concepcion. Casey Concepcion can work in the slot, can return kicks. Denzel Boston's going to play outside as a big, smooth, fluid mover with a big catch radius.
And with their first rounder, they took tackle Spencer Fanow.
He's got excellent intelligence and awareness. You can see it in his play. He also has some nastiness to be able to drive and finish when you get outside in the run game. And then out in space, you want to throw screens, you want to pull him. He's more than capable of doing that.
They hope he and others can help give whoever's behind center more time.
He's in trouble. He'll be sacked.
Cleveland quarterbacks took 51 sacks.
Flacco hit. He is sacked. Ball comes loose.
Faced the highest pressure rate in the NFL.
Flacco is hit. Ball comes loose.
Only Joel Bitonio played all last year. They lost DeJuan Jones after just 3 games. Right tackle Jack Conklin allowed a 15% pressure rate. That's not good.
Up in the pocket and sacked. Browns looking for the touchdown. Gabriel, not going to happen.
Left tackle Cam Robinson, 12 sacks allowed.
And Gabriel gets dumped.
Fanow joins 3 other new faces in the trenches. Guard Zion Johnson with the Chargers last year, red flag there. They also gave up a ton of sacks. Right tackle Titus Howard, former Texan. They did draft tackle Austin Barber in the 3rd round as well. Their Lions play last year made it hard for Quinshon Judkins. 3-6 a run. But he's building off a nice rookie year nonetheless.
We the best rookie class. No, for sure. Overly, for sure. Oh, let's go.
Over 800 yards and 7 TDs.
Quinshon Judkins, 46 yards to the house.
Dylan Sampson also showed some promise. 33 catches, a couple of receiving touchdowns in his year 1.
Down. He's at the Raider 35. It's a foot race and he's gone. Dylan Sampson.
Harold Fannin Jr. ended up leading the team in targets, receptions with 72.
First career touchdown catch from Harold Fannin.
Yards set to get even more looks this year with David Njoku departing, scored 4 times on his way out.
The Chief has a touchdown.
Jerry Jeudy returns on the outside, 50 catches, over 600 yards.
Jerry Jeudy. And he's off. Right into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And Isaiah Bond, only 18 catches, but a hefty 18 yards per catch for over 300 yards in his first go of it at the pro level.
Inside the 30, he hit another home run
if they can make up any kind of
Dawg Pound, imagine this for 1 second. Leonard Floyd in Cleveland. A veteran edge rusher, a long, explosive, violent defender who knows how to attack quarterbacks, collapse pockets, and make offensive tackles uncomfortable from the very first snap. Now, imagine him walking into the Browns building and joining a defense built to protect Shedeur Sanders. That would cause a storm in the NFL. Now, let's be clear, this is not official. Leonard Floyd has not signed with the Cleveland Browns. This is a possible move, a dream scenario, a roster-building conversation. But if Cleveland ever had a chance to add a pass rusher like Floyd, the Browns would have to take that call seriously. Because if the Browns believe Shedeur Sanders is the path, they cannot build around him halfway. Yes, Shedeur needs weapons. He needs Jerry Jeudy creating separation. He needs Isaiah Bond stretching the field. He needs KC Conception moving everywhere. He needs Denzel Boston winning outside. He needs Harold Fannin Jr. attacking the middle. He needs Quinshawn Judkins running with power. He needs Dylan Sampson bringing speed out of the backfield. But Shedeur also needs a defense that can make life easier. A defense that can get off the field, a defense that can force punts, a defense that can create chaos, a defense that can give him short fields, momentum, and breathing room. That is where Leonard Floyd changes everything. Floyd is not just another defender. He brings length, he brings speed, he brings experience, he brings pressure off the edge. And in today's NFL, pressure changes everything. When a quarterback is comfortable, he can pick you apart. But when a pass rush is in his face, everything speeds up. Reads get rushed, throws come out late, receivers lose timing, turnovers start happening, and suddenly the whole game flips. Imagine 3rd and 8. The opposing quarterback drops back. The Browns disguise pressure. Leonard Floyd explodes off the edge. The tackle opens his hips too early. Floyd bends around the corner. The quarterback feels it. The ball comes out fast. Incomplete. Browns ball. Now, Shedeur Sanders walks back onto the field with momentum. That is winning football. That is how a defense helps a young quarterback. Shedeur should not have to score 35 points every week. He should not have to be perfect every drive. He should not have to carry the entire city on his shoulders while the defense gives up easy points. If Cleveland builds a defense that can pressure quarterbacks, Shedeur can play with confidence. He can play with patience. He can let the game come to him. He can grow the right way. And that is how the Browns become dangerous. Now, picture this Browns identity. Shedeur Sanders leading the offense with poise, Judkins punishing defenses on the ground, Jeudy and Bond creating space, Conception moving everywhere, Boston winning outside, Harold Fannin attacking the middle, Dylan Sampson bringing burst out of the backfield, and Leonard Floyd flying off the edge, hunting quarterbacks, forcing mistakes, and giving the Browns defense a different level of violence. That is not a soft team. That is not a boring team. That is not a team opponents want to see in December. That is AFC North football. Baltimore wants to run through you. Pittsburgh wants every game to become a street fight. Cincinnati wants time to throw and attack downfield. So Cleveland needs defenders who can destroy timing. They need pressure. They need toughness. They need edge rushers who can make every rival uncomfortable. Leonard Floyd gives them that kind of weapon. Because when the defense gets stops, Shedeur gets more chances. When the defense forces punts, Shedeur gets better field position. When the pass rush creates chaos, Shedeur does not have to chase the scoreboard. That is complementary football. Defense helps offense. Offense rewards defense. The whole team starts feeding off each other. Would Leonard Floyd guarantee a Super Bowl? No, nobody does that alone. The Browns would have to be smart. The contract has to make sense. The role has to make sense. The health has to check out. The fit has to be right. But if the opportunity is real, Cleveland should explore it. because this would be more than adding another pass rusher. It would be adding fear. It would be adding pressure. It would be adding another piece to protect the Shedeur Sanders era. A message to Shedeur: you do not have to carry this alone. A message to Baltimore: your run game will not bully us. A message to Pittsburgh: we can hit too. A message to Cincinnati: your quarterback will not be comfortable. A message to the NFL: the Browns are not backing down. Dog Pound, just imagine it. Leonard Floyd explodes off the edge. The quarterback panics. The throw comes out late. The defense gets the stop. The crowd erupts. Then Shedeur Sanders walks onto the field with a short field and a chance to attack. That is how games change. That is how seasons change. That is how Cleveland becomes dangerous again. If Shedeur Sanders is the answer, the Browns can move forward faster. But they need to build the team around him the right way. Weapons on offense, protection up front, a physical run game, and a defense that can attack, punish, and detonate any rival that steps in front of them. Leonard Floyd could be part of that vision. A veteran edge rusher, a pressure creator, a player who can help turn this defense into a problem. And if everything comes together, the Browns could cause an absolute storm across the NFL. So now, I want to hear from you. Would Leonard Floyd be the perfect veteran pass rusher to help Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns build a dangerous team capable of destroying any rival? Drop your take in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay locked in for more Browns news, Browns rumors, NFL updates, and real Dog Pound reactions every single day.